I am Mastermind. Welcome to today's stream. Nope, forgot to tell you just that. So today we're continuing where we last left off in Freedom Planets, where we finished off the first game, kicked Lord Brevin off our planet, and started the sequel, where the where in the opening we saw a mysterious war dragon. Now we're off to continue where we last left off, where we're now hunting down to see who is stealing a bunch of metal and weapons. So let's switch over and find out, shall we? So I have been playing off stream, but I've done nothing really so far on the actual part I'm doing. So let's continue where we. So let's continue. Ah, boy. Eh. Yes. So far for Robot Graveyard, we've seen just a bunch of robots we've seen before. Oh, come on. Besides that robot coming out. Eh. Oh, look. Hmm. Oh, come on. Oh, I saw that. Can't believe I fell through the crack here. Ah, hey, Malaya. All right. I mean, I just started, but all right. So, how have you been, Malaya? Hey, man, I have been through here already. Ah, fine. Hmm. Chilling, dressing the box. That's good to you. Oof. Hmm. Ow. Yeesh. Oh, that's. What are you stressing about for? Oh, why is that framey? I'm already at the boss. More crap market shenanigans. Ah. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, boy. A lot of these I can't do anything. Really? Yo, Stompy. Okay, one more hit. Oh yeah. Gotta need to pick up the card. Yeah. Oh. I had a feeling he sounded really familiar, and I now know who he is. He's a voice actor who plays Piccolo. Got it. That was a waste. Yeah, that was one in the original design. Fine. Ooh. So while I was also playing off, as you know, playing this game, there is multiple different in different parts of the story that's actually not shown, as you can only see parts of the story if you play as everyone. So far, only being it with Hero, and I'm not gonna show off a lot. Not gonna say what exactly I saw through her story just yet. So there's still some things I haven't fully understood yet. Weird. Mm, forget it. Getting nowhere with this. All right. Think I need to find another way through. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see. Lord Bender was actually kicked off. So who could it be that's still actually on the planet that actually could pull all this off? Ah, that didn't. Okay. Okay, I looked that up. Why? I think I needed to actually move that out of the way to continue forward. Yeah, I did. This entire place is nothing more but a giant, massive maze. Ow. Ow. That seems he hit the same buzzsaw twice. This is where they get assembled. Hey, stop that. Stop it. Ow. Yeah, great. Huh? What was that? Ah, he's still annoying to deal with. If you want Mila, stop it. No, don't want to do that just quite yet. You can still like combo them in the air. Oh, here it is. Yep, I went the completely wrong way for all that. Get up. At least she doesn't keep popping up. Oh, right. Getting her legs are annoying. Uh-oh. Okay, phase two, phase three. Yeah, of course. Oh, no. Okay, there's one more. There we go. So there's a lot of bosses with that same mechanic, and I really don't like it. Huh. Yeah, before that, let's go heal. No camp. Ah, Cleo had a feeling there was a commercial to be had here. You buy something from Cleo as thanks for coming all the way to the mountain, won't you? Mm, okay, I think I need two gems. What I want. Oh, I need three. Mm, have 3 seconds of invincibility when hit with an attack without shield. Yeah, okay. So these are just straight up just a boss here. Okay, I'm not that framey, but just the game. Who's that? Hmm. Do you wonder what they were talking about? Ow. Oh, come on. Man, that was only phase one. It was phase two. Yep, that was really bad. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I think we do the entire fight. So there's a reason for that entire thing, for that little punching bag there. Ow. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now 2 lives for this. Oh, boy, a slide like this is actually a bit harder to do. Since with melee, you can like return a lot of his attacks to him. Oh boy. All right. But hey, you can die there since you have to claim the card to actually finish the fight. Enjoy your luck, Malaya. Well, Neva may be blunt, but she does speak honestly. Since you rout of General Serpentine and his forces, we have seen neither scale nor tail of that snake. It appears he has moved on, which is worrisome in itself. General Serpentine was back. My first thought was that I'd like to find that slimy little ash bowl, stuff him in a bottle, and turn him into snake wine. What? Where'd that come from, Brain? I need more sleep. It's hard though, with Gordo snoring and Judy wet dog smell. Let's ask for a room reassignment. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay. Like they don't have anything to say. Yeah, you do. And filling up who's been stealing our stuff. That's a load off my mind. But why would they rob a museum too? What does an alien snake general want with a bunch of old bones? That's the part I don't get. From field the general in Bremen's army to literal trash man living in garbage. We discussed the information and subsequent fall of Serpentine. Tonight on Tri Kingdom News, I'm Maria Noted. Psst, psst, psst. You told me Bremen was back, right? Come on, you can trust me. Journalism integrity is my middle name. Whew, smell like a durian that gone off. You been rolling around in literal garbage? What's your shoes? Big stump of yours are at nose level, and the stench is potent. I can't believe those aliens came back and they're living in our garbage. Wow, that's a depressing turn. Remember that alien attack like it was yesterday. It's not every day you see a giant blue dragon battle a fleet of spaceships in a dogfight. No pun intended. Anyone else? Thank you once again for helping King Dolly with his problem. Both his problem. Seems like Gong has taught you well. Perhaps I have room in my book to mention his young trainee. Here, think people make fun of Cleo for talking in about person. That makes her sad until Cleo remembers her swims in a big pile of gold gems every night, and they don't. Cleo wins. Cleo is happy to confirm that her store doesn't carry durians. He did once, though. That was a dark day for Cleo. I gotta say one thing about the upgrade to all the sprite. They really did outlive themselves with all this sprite rock. Hmm. All right, time to deal with this one. It's a giant orca whale. Hey, I remember that droid. That's the one who turns into a giant dragon. Huh, but why would they want that? So I have actually used these before. Basically, this just removes the ability to guard, and this is at a time limit. Basically, to give you more gems, so you can actually like get that S rank. Ah, get it? Not worth it. Well, that was a waste of that. The potion, on the other hand, though, will in fact actually lower the bonus. Oh, forget it. Yeah, man. Forget it. I think they're real tricky to actually use. I was throwing this. Yeah. This is a real place for a museum to have. Now, come on. Well, oh, right. Now, for the record, it's much easier just to. Oh, by the way, this is what happens if you get stuck in one of the boxes. I thought I'd show that off. All right, back to the museum. Sure, delicate. Mm, yep. There we go. And hey, look, a chimp came out. I understood none of that. What are you doing anyway? Yeah, he's a character. Ah, I think they're annoying. Yeah, bit of a. What's that song called? That wow, I didn't even remember both of them now. That's embarrassing. Yeah, but that those races do in fact hurt. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's how I did do that one. Oh my god, should be real careful with that. This one. Like that, the boss ran away. Oh, missing one all the way over here. Oh, yeah, wonderful. That's almost for a shield. Hey, looks like someone took everything in here. Oh, wait. It's Pengu. She looks familiar. And has the same moves as Carol. Ow. Oh, she doesn't take any damage when she does that. Come on. be nice if getting more lives actually increase that. Huh. Kara has a sister. Well, now we know who's actually sending all these attacks. Well, besides Serpentine. That's shame. Gotta tell you, these few seconds when we thought Brevin had come back, total panic. Got heroes I didn't even were on know about standing on end. Okay, you brought Astaire along. It's kind of my protege. Took him under my wing and all that. There's a bright future for that guy. I can tell. Can't believe our ports got hammered by the Sigwater. By the Sigwater. Those sky pirates mostly operate out of Pansua. Pengu must have been real important for them to come this far. I'll still clear for the museum for a while. If I were you, heard the curator holds a mean grudge. So these are basically found in one location that we're gonna go to next. I only got all of them on Carol. We will see all those at the end. Huh. Guess the mangy pup isn't so bad at his job after all. I'm sure he's stuck to whatever he's good at, sniffing out garbage and punching things. That's still pretty good. An old enemy remarch and not one that you expect. Perhaps you should consider it a gift. That those who stood against Brevin previously would care to repeat that experience. Can't believe you lost support from one little airship attack. Feels humiliatingly, honestly. Still managed to pull one over on that mangy pup. So I got something good out of this, at least. The men, the remains of Brevin's army refused to back down. It seems no matter, they will pay for the crime sooner or later. I'm aware it is not my greatest strength, but I hope that King Dao was hardened after my pep talk. Shane must remain a strong ally to the days in the days to come. I'm also not thrilled at the damage caused to the museum exhibits. Neither is the owner. I suppose it would be unavoidable, all things considering. You should consider contributing a few gems towards rebuilding the process. But the temporary addition to Senor Askell to the mission lineup was a benefit. In fact, he insists on going himself. I believe he feels that he has something to prove. In hindsight, perhaps we should have secured Pengu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact be available for public viewing is to be important. Yep. So this is gonna sound weird, but the Elship Lake is kind of cute. I mean, yeah, no, what she did is terrible, and busting up the museum no one goes to is bad. Uh huh. My favorite part of the museum was the flowers. All those dried up flowers, all lined up in the glass boxes. And just across from them were the butterflies, pinned to the board. They were staring at the blossoms they cannot touch. Exquisite. Creepy. Another fleet is in shambles thanks to the Sky Pirates. Gotta rebuild the shipyards from scratch. Don't worry, our forces may be down to half strength, but Shang Tzu will be protected. Mind Control is the cool new kid on the block, medical block. I'm the hot goss team reporter ready to throw down and get the scoop. Through scientific inquiry and experiment, all I need are brains to study. I mean, gotta find some fresh heads to crack open and scramble around the squishy insides. I asked the guards if any of them want to donate their brains to science. No takers yet. Maybe some kind of financial incentive is needed? Yeah, that's it. How do you help get Pengu back? That's excellent. Machines like that are the reason I got into bioengineering. My colleague at the Institute helped re engineer Pengu technology. Among other things, it helped us upgrade the equipment in this place. Yep, ad starting. So, sorry, I was listening to music. Shundan Ling new album is pretty dope. Sure, thing. Have a seat at the table over there and we serve some drinks up. It was good to get out and stretch my legs a bit. Had to do some actual work for once. Show my worth as a soldier. Not that it makes a difference around here. Came in over everybody, I guess. Not with this face anyway. That's my non-Earth dragon's eye coming, though. Hmm. I'd have been out there fighting the Skyfires if I hadn't drawn the short straw. Call of Duty is the pit. Like I can prove it. I'm pretty sure Goon rigged the draw. He always had it out for me. That punky old coward. Huh. New blood, huh? Reminds me of when I first signed up. Got put through a ring of hazing that never seemed to end. I was getting latrines every day. I had to work twice as hard to get to where I am. The hazing finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them. I ain't going anywhere. Huh. My buddy now owns a record store in Chengmu. You should check him out. The rooms are booked up, all three of them. We've been staying for years. That we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in the courtyard. Hmm. Then go here till I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place with tunes. When I find I can totally play him back for you. Wow, that scare was awesome. He beat up all the robots and saved Shang Moon. Bam, pow, kazap. I like your shoes. Parents call Askell mangy punks a lot. That's to his face. I don't think it's a nice word. Kevin, stop moving. I'm glad I wasn't the one on the junkyard mission. My food would have smelled like trash for weeks. Guess you could say that was a real stinker. Okay, not my best one, but seriously, who needs like a bath? Too bad. Haven't seen Corey in years. She told me to stay out of trouble, but now she's the one in Shang Tsu's most wanted list. Also, hey, I can't believe you didn't have my back with Scary Lady. She's not a bad guy. She's my sister. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Carol's into puns. If you play her entire story, you get nothing but puns most of the time she's you playing as her. Another Sky Five. It's showing our cultural heritage, our history. I bet they came from Perusa, those lazy rastabouts. So we beat up a robot with a kid genius inside of a gooey center. And then we found out there was two killers. Our lives are strange. But the other guy's okay. Maybe we shouldn't have broken up his friend. Hey man, this was three when I went to buy it. Oh, it's you. Nada, what are you doing over there? Sorry, I heard a weird noise and it's just my dog. Not gonna lie, if Evan ever came back, I would quit this job so fast. I don't care if I get called a deserter. I didn't sign up to fight aliens. I even heard some of them shoot acid, have acid for blood. That's a far no way for me. Ah, I thought I knew what I signed up for, but getting shot at by an airship and nearly drowning was definitely not on my list. Join the Royal Army, they said. Open yourself for a new experience, they said. Well, I guess they weren't wrong. Okay, time to continue the story. Well, last place to go is a battlefield. The virtual bosses. For the record, if you do enter as me Mila, you do in fact enter with that name. Ah, dang! I forgot to actually equip the potion. This one has a pretty annoying boss. Oh, huh? Then they gotta be able to get back up here. They know you. That's actually kind of a bit funny. Oh, that's what happens. Yeah, I don't think this road was finished completely. Yeah, whatever. What do you mean that was enough? So I will say something about the stages for one of the upcoming stage that we're about to see. Yep. Oh, oh, I don't even know what this does. Yeah, that was a race. Hmm. I gotta say, he definitely changed during the last 3 years. Oops. No reviving. You cannot revive after being knocked down. Oof. This re so when I first played this stage, I my literal memory was this is straight up just Casino Zone. It's just to get gems. It may not actually have the same thing as Casino Night Zone, but it is very much very reminiscent of Casino Night Zone. Not everybody did that for. But I really hate this boss. You find out why. Oh, still, will you? And this is it. You now have to fight three of them. The only good thing is that the attacks they do, the baseball one can in fact attack the other ones. So as you see, since I used a potion, they went down by 5. How do you fight a giant robot piloting by a Serpentine general form from outer space? I'm overcome by a violent envy. Tell me everything. Spare no detail. My bucket list is highly specific, and I'm living vicariously through your experience. No funny business unless you're one of the battle clowns. In that case, the dispense of humor would be accepted. The various antics of the battle clowns are most agreeable. We all enjoy a good laugh. Professionally, of course. I draw a picture. Look at it. Cute. Snakes are dumb. I think you and I are gonna be good friends. Here's some sandwiches on sale. Fruit juice too. 17 is one slippery snake, but don't worry, we have our eye on him. Our way of ensuring the safety of Avalanche doesn't always involve dealing with the stuff shut in charge. Alec, what brings you back to these parts? You ever feel like you're going on another wacky adventure with the red scarves? You're not far away? Oh, he's one of the red scarves. The thing with the museum in St. Sioux Seaport wouldn't have happened under my watch. That's the trouble with St. Sioux. They're way too soft. Give them a couple of days with the St. Moose #1 patrol guard. I'll whip them to shape. Got my eye on you. Nobody escapes the grand gaze of St. Moose #1 patrol guard. Keep walking before I arrest you for obstruction of police officer and the exercise of their duty. My father was a demon king with 3 eyes. He killed my mom and sister and then gave me power so I could do his bidding, but I said no and he banished me. My weapon is a guitar sword made from the bones of the dead behemoth. I can summon shadow clones to fight for me. There's a dimension rift in my left eye that gives me a rainbow color. I'll show it, but unfortunately it destroys anyone who looks at it. Yeah, sure. You are my dear. Is that you? You look different today. I appreciate the attention, but you shouldn't make friends. Should you be making friends your own age, my dear? It's a fun little game we can actually play. Ah, okay. The controls are a bit weird. Hmm. If you're kind of balking, you're running, my poo seems to be having a dream. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. Instead of our dance now machine, Groovy. It's the same strength test as one in Zowland, but smaller. The driving game only seems to be rock if there's 4 players. The only prize in the crane game is Captain Collard action figures. Battlesphere time! I can't wait to see Captain Claw. I know his theme song by heart. Da 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 do da 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 do da. They finally ported the Inspector Periodical game. Now I can play the adventure of the grim-faced Inspector Periodical and his punky sidekick Sammy on the go. The latest case has them investigate a mysterious tower filled with evidence and clues from the previous cases. Coincidence or the work of an old foe? Spooky. Captain Claw Quest 2 came out a few weeks ago. It's pretty good. The shooting levels take forever though. Why don't they just stick to the classic beat 'em up action of the first Claw Get Quest? Third Eye in the Kiki Salon is amazing. I bet you can see through the blue. That blue was my natural fur color. You may be wondering, how does a bat eat noodle soup upside down? The answer is very carefully, and also accept the inevitability of what I like to call soup face. I mean, I could also just sit down at a table like everyone else, but what's the fun in that? Gotta remember my shades next time I'm outside in the sunrise. Last time I couldn't see a thing and got lost. Before you even start, yes, I've heard all the blindness bat jokes before. Keep them to yourself. Hey there, welcome to Vinyl Vinny. I guarantee you find something fit your groovy. So you can buy all the songs we've heard so far. Anyone who says Captain Claw is the hardest fighter clearly wasn't around when Jay Fury took the stage. How did he keep his fur so glossy and perfect? What are you talk? Why are you talking to me? I'm not really that important. You want a haircut? Sorry, can't do walk-ins right now. In the meantime, have a Peruvian's Saddle walk-in, a man that talks too much, accomplishes little, speaks for itself. What can I do for you today? Do you have an appointment? Would you like me to trim those ponytails of yours? No. I mean, no, thank you. Sorry. No. Well, allow me to leave you with a small Peruvian Saddle walk-in. A sleeper crustacean gets carried away by the current. Basically, you snooze, you lose. Sure. Now, I've been training every day since I busted my knee, almost ready to take on the champ again. Knee injuries are pretty common in the battlefield. I will have some guard pads if I were you. For the maintenance crew, we keep Zell battle bots in top shape. If you have any materials to spare, I'll gladly trade you some gold gems. I'm the president of the Battlefield Fan Club, also known as the BFC. We got members from all over Alev, Avelis, even in a couple in Perusa. Are you gonna enter? That's so cool. We hardly see any girls in there. You notice if see us ladies taking butts and kicking names? You know what I mean. Hmm. Oh, hey, I heard from a friend in Shangon about what you did. Wow, you must be super brave. I mean, going up against some space lizard general in this robots army? I'm not cut out for that kind of thing. Yeah, you have to be invited to go in there. It's where all the famous people go hang out. You don't get swarmed by fans. Hmm. All right, time to take on the battlesphere. Oh, come on. Wow, my luck with this is terrible. Wow, that was terrible. Battlebot Battle Royale. This one's actually pretty tough if you're careful. Even with the help of everyone else, if you're not careful, you can end up just getting overwhelmed by a bunch of robots. Okay, final round. There we go. So this is pretty simple if you just do one thing. Basically, one way from the fight. Just straight up let them deal with it. Of course, Nero he was a pretty annoying character to deal with. Then she likes to jump around a lot. Like I said, Nero is pretty annoying to deal with since he likes to jump around a lot. Great. Another General Zhao. Mayor Zhao. Calm down, you. So there's a chance for not using any attacks to like get a easy victory on this. Of course, it's much easier to do with. Oh no, that's gonna cost me. Well, he really does keep up with you well. Okay, final lap. Real dramatic. Humble. Boy, the sprite work on all the leaders are magnificent. No, look at that. Look what that means. She was clearly locked up. Hmm. I confess that while I find the entertainment value of the Battlefield to be dubiously quality, I cannot deny its mass appeal, nor is it catchy theme song. The version of saying moo has gifted us a useful ally, but understand this future deviation from our mission will not be so easily forgiven. Confound that cussed theme song, it's driving me mad to distraction. Hmm. Ah, I did talk to you. Oh, I didn't know I can actually do this. That's actually been neat. The syntax drone was we took from 17. It's shut down. It's probably the safest place to keep it around, but I still don't like it. Getting Captain Cacao to join the fight may be more trouble than it's worth. His lawyers just sent over a contract the size of a textbook. Adding another bird to sing to the defense force. Great. It'll be good to see more beaks around here. Stones, I hope people don't start thinking I look like him as well. Even I get a little confused sometimes now. Yeah, let's continue the rest of the story and find more people to talk to. Ever wonder why Cats are green? Camouflage. They can easily hide in the jungle floor of their homeland in Parusa. Huh. Water dragon into the battlefield? Don't you think that's a bit too much? I mean, sure, it's good for good viewer numbers or whatever, but that shouldn't be what Battlefield is about, you know? Battlefield was nice, and we made a new friend and got free dinner at Mayor's Al. I declare this mission a huge success. I just need to get a proper mask for my battle sona. Maybe a cape too. Ponder. I'm about trying out the battlefield at one point, but it turns out the requirements are even more strict than getting into the warrior army. I also had to sign a waiver for sustained surgery, catastrophic knee injury in the battlefield. Seems like a bit suspicious, so I bugged out. Heavy metal. Seriously? Seems like the man just knows her well. Like you can hear him in the background screaming. Hmm. He has to come in just to crack. So we have time for one more mission. Yeah, man. Oh, these are gonna be real confusing to deal with. Dang it. Really? Forget it. So it's interesting. If she's a water dragon, why does she look so different from Carol? I mean, Lilac. Yeah, dang it. Got to actually jump there. Oh, hmm. Well, you can see what the boss is. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, but it's going fast. So here's a card. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Yeah, next week I'm gonna do start this slightly earlier to go, so we have more time to go through stages and the story. If I'm gonna spend like two most of the time talking to people, I need more time than just what I do. Now, let's see who is on, shall we? Yes, yes, yes. I'll deal with you in a second. Okay, we can go to Gab playing Dead by Daylight. We can go to Eternalist playing Enshrouded. Takuma is still going with co-workers. Maker's playing Helldivers 2. Let's go Pastry, seems to be chatting. There's Palia with Kira Kid Kira Dosa. Mera Mizu's playing Phasmophobia. Just Fire Emblem Engage with Waves. Bumpy's playing 7 Days to Die. Just ain't some more with Ketchup. And Zed's playing the new Shanti game. Let's go over to Zed, shall we? Ready. Okay, first things first. Copy this if you do not have a server, and copy this if you do have a server. Now then, well, that's it for today. If you enjoy what you saw and if you enjoy what you saw and want to consider me a follow, and if you watching the video on YouTube, want to consider me a like and subscribe. Also, a comment, really appreciate those. Now then, next time I'll be back. We'll be on Friday for more Sonic Mania Randomizer. We're gonna continue where we last left off with that. Also, I'm gonna change something in the randomizer. Hopefully, that doesn't actually like screw it up. Either way, and I will see everyone next time. Bye.